Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is another episode of Drawing with Hannah, and as you can tell by the date that I have published this, it is probably about a week overdue than how I usually post. I usually post like 3 weeks apart, and I mean I know that's a long time than a lot of other YouTubers do, but I try not to overwhelm myself, and I think it's a good pace for me, at least right now, because I have school, as you know. Last time I posted, it was like 9 days before school started, so I'm in school now. I'm a sophomore, which is kind of crazy to think of, because my first video I posted, I was in like 6th grade, and I like to go back and watch some of the videos to see my progress. And I think that this video will show a big milestone, just because I decided to add a background this time. That's another reason why I didn't post like a week ago, because I wanted to make the background look as good as possible, and because I'm still trying to work on my backgrounds, and I don't really feel as confident, but this time I think it turned out well, and this is the first time in a while that I've actually felt really good about a drawing, so I hope you enjoy it as well. This time-lapse was originally pretty long, so I had to cut it down, but I hope you don't notice as many of the cuts. I didn't want to make it seem, actually, you just saw one. Anyways, I didn't want you to see as many cuts to make it seem like a more smooth transition, but the drawing, really like it, but I think I should maybe talk about school. I think I was much more worried about it before it started, and that's because there were some classes that I felt like I wasn't going to do in, but I'm doing okay so far. So, I'm trying not to think of how I might get worse in the future. I'm just trying to think about, I'm doing fine right now. Don't think about anything else. I'm doing good right now. Because last year I was in geometry, and I had a really good geometry teacher, and geometry was like pretty fun for me, so I was scared that maybe algebra 2 wouldn't be as fun, because I sucked at algebra 1. I did good in geometry, so I was really scared that I would be bad in algebra 2, but so far I'm okay. I'm doing fine, so hopefully I could keep doing that. Have a test soon, so hopefully that doesn't bring my grade down. If it does, I will freak out, but there's some things we all have to work on mentally, so that's one of mine. Grades are big importance to me. They probably in a bad way determine my self-worth in some circumstances, because compliments are great and all, but sometimes I need physical proof or evidence that I'm actually talented or good at something. For example, if I enter into an art competition, I might want to get, I know this is pretty high standards, but I might want to get first place. If I get first place, I'll know, hey, people actually think that my art is good, and they're not just saying that just to say it. Same thing with grades. If I get a good grade in something, I think, oh, I'm smart. That's good, moving on, and then that dopamine jump quickly goes away after like an hour, so I might have to work on that as well, but once again, there's a lot of things that everyone has to work on, and throughout your life, you'll come across things that you might notice you need to get better at, and that's totally fine. We're all growing, just like artists. You'll never be completely perfect at art. There's always something you need to learn. That's pretty much how it goes with any talent. I really enjoyed this painting, and I really hope you enjoyed it too. I had a lot of fun with the background. It got kind of stressful at some points, but as you know, I'm using Procreate, and the brush I use in the background is kind of like a translucent square brush. I talked about using this same brush in the mountain background. But I hope you like it, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye!